Welcome to the official moving vlog, part 1. There's a lot going on and I need to catch y'all up. We're still in our old apartment. Today is Friday, but we are moving some of our stuff to the temporary apartment today. And if you're new here and you don't know, we are moving only for a month to a temporary place before our new condo that we purchased is done being built. Still no notice to close, so TBD on all of that stuff. Hopefully, I don't know, I'm gonna say this again as I've said in all the vlogs, but hopefully in the next vlog we have some kind of update. I got rid of a giant dining table this morning from Crate and Barrel, and I'm so happy we finally got rid of that because it legit weighs 200 pounds. And I told the person that was buying it, I was like, we cannot lift it together. Like, you're gonna have to hire someone. So thank God they were like so down for that. They're like, cool, someone's gonna come pick it up, no problem. So we're like slowly filtering through a lot of furniture. I mean, this place is like a mess, as you can like see behind me. I don't want to like go too much into detail, but this place is an absolute wreck, but we're like trying to go through a lot of stuff today. So that's kind of the goal for today. And then Saturday and Sunday we're gonna slowly move to the new apartment, and then our building gave us the okay to kind of be out of our apartment instead of this Sunday by like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So luckily we have like maybe like 3 additional days that we can move our furniture, because we're actually doing 2 separate moves. So the first move is to the temporary apartment that's furnished. The second move is bringing furniture that we're gonna take to our new condo to storage. Does that make sense? Are y'all following me? I'm just made a second cup of coffee because I need to, like, there's so much stuff to do and I feel like I'm just like hopefully y'all are following me and kind of understanding the process. I'm also gonna give y'all a apartment tour of our temporary apartment, so that's gonna be in this vlog. And in part 2 we'll probably show like this apartment all empty. That's crazy. I can't believe, like, I don't know. I just feel like we like just moved in, but here we are. And I'm excited to give y'all some tours, some purging, organization, updates to apartment stuff, and I don't know, whatever else I can bring y'all. So let's start the vlog. Let's keep moving stuff and filtering through all this stuff because we have a lot of things to do today. One closet done, and if you watched my apartment tour, you know these knobs are all messed up. Like, see how loose this is? I bought, wait, I'll show you. This is the original knob, but they keep falling off. So I bought these other knobs, and anyways, this thing is going in the trash. So this is all empty. I took all my clothes out. These are just like my sweatpants and such that I just need to put in the luggage. And then I organized shirts, dresses, pants, and I've already purged so much stuff. And I think I'm gonna go through this one more time just because I feel like there's probably a little more that I can kind of get rid of, because this is a lot of stuff. And I probably don't need to take all this to the new apartment, so we can purge together. Also, how cute is this Set Active top? I also got it in pink, but like a little bit different style, and I ended up returning it because it was so tight on me and it didn't fit like my other tops. I was just about to show you how the other pink top that I have from Set Active, but never mind, these drawers are empty. But I don't know, something, maybe like it just had a different fit, but I was like, no, this is not the vibe. But I'm obsessed with the yellow. It's so cute. And I just have on my Sag Harbor and like black sweatpants. So that's what kind of day it is today. We're just getting shit done. And I'm gonna go through this one more time. And here's all the piles basically. Hudson's like, what is going on? I also already donated so much stuff this week, and so this is like just another round. This stuff I'm gonna try and take for like consignment and such, or just like there's like I think it's Crossroads that they like give me money for, I don't know, this is like all good stuff, like Frankie's bikinis. This is like a Prada dress that I actually got from there. Scotch and soda, so I don't know, but all this stuff is going to be donated, and that's kind of like what we're doing right now, just like getting rid of so much stuff. Look at these little pieces. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're gonna head to the new apartment in just a little bit, and I will give you all like a fresh apartment tour because it is furnished, and I will give you all a tour like before we put all of our stuff in there. And I want to like wash our linens before we bring them over. I actually already packed sheets in a fitted sheet. Sorry, a flat sheet and a fitted sheet. But tomorrow I want to wash our duvet and our insert, and then all these pillowcases that we're going to bring with us. That's on tomorrow's to-do list. Made it to our temporary apartment, and I am so excited to give y'all a little tour because it is so nice and so beautiful, and I can't wait for like sunsets and stuff because when I turn the corner you'll see. But you walk in and we have a bathroom to the right. Hudson's checking it out. It's huge. And we didn't have a bathtub in our last apartment, so that's really exciting. We have a bathtub, and then the kitchen is stunning, nice and clean. And you also have air fryer, fridge. We're probably gonna bring our coffee machine. There's a nice little Ninja smoothie maker, and then here is the first view. There's the Empire State Building, yes. So that's that's basically like Turtle Bay, and then this is on the east side. So this is the East River. Gorgeous kitchen. Y'all will see, well no, I don't cook that much, but y'all will see a lot of coffee making in the morning in this apartment for sure, especially in that kitchen. And then here is the living room. It's so pretty. You can see basically a 180 view of the city. Here's the balcony. Oh my gosh. So there's downtown. I'll zoom in. There's the Freedom Tower right there. You can see all the boats going by. And then going uptown, you see the Empire State Building. Gorgeous. And then there's so many people like cooking out. We have the pool. Oh my gosh, and like just in time for summer. I'm so stoked. Hudson's like, where are you going? You can show the bedroom, right buddy? Hudson's excited. You've never like been to an apartment with a balcony. Well, I mean, I guess he has when he was pretty young, but I'm kind of curious to see how he is going to act. But we have a nice walk-in closet with built-ins, and then here's the bedroom. Has a really nice view and a nice little desk which I can work at. So you also get the city view from the bedroom, and then you can see the balcony. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for like a gorgeous afternoon with a nice sunset. Y'all know I'm gonna be taking so many vlogs and so many photos. But I think that's everything. We're so excited to be here, and we just got our notice to close as we just pulled up here. So we are so excited, and we're gonna be moving sometime in early July. We're still figuring it out, but we're so excited. Perfect timing, because we were a little worried that we would have to maybe like stay here longer, which is not a bad thing, but we just wanna move into our new apartment, but guys, how crazy is that? Oh my gosh. It's even better in person, honestly. Like, I wish y'all were here. Like, I could just host a party and y'all could come over and like see how gorgeous this is, because like just in time for summer. This is a vibe. This is what I wanted for summer. Like, I legit feel like I'm in like a hotel room. We're not gonna stay the night here tonight because we still have a lot of progress to make with our current apartment, but we actually made a lot of progress today. Like, we purged so much stuff, like so many clothes, and we like bagged it up, we put it in the car. We tried to take it to Crossroads, but they were like, we don't accept like an hour before they close or something. So I'm just gonna go first thing in the morning. So I'm like the first one on the list, can get it over with, and then like donate the rest of it. So that's kind of the plan for tomorrow morning. And I got like everything out of the drawers. I think I showed y'all. I moved my shoes and I kind of separated like what's gonna come here, what's gonna go to storage, and we're throwing away all of the dressers and like the shoe rack. So we made a lot of progress today. So exhausted. We'll probably just pick up some dinner and then like head back home and kind of chill for the rest of the night because we have a lot to do tomorrow. But official apartment tour, how do you feel?
Excited.
Excited? Guys,
Window kitchen.
vlogs in the new place for a month. How exciting. Oh my god, Hudson's just staring at us. I caught you, buddy.
He's like very confused.
He's confused, but he's also excited. Hi. Do you want some water? I'll get you some water, buddy. OMG. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see this, but these are supposed to be the best tacos. Did you get it?
Got it.
We have way too many plates. Yum. This is my favorite thing to do on a weekend. In the mornings. Pick up some coffee. Joe and the Juice just opened in Williamsburg, so it's like huge news. Huge for the community. Hang out with Hudson. And I love to watch YouTube videos, interior design, house tours, especially ones that are in like the UK or Europe. I am obsessed. I like don't want to, well, I also like to see ones like of New York and stuff, but I love like UK home interior videos. I'm like obsessed, and I just like let them run through. Like I'll just like let YouTube do its thing and like suggest all these videos. But I'm watching The Modern House is the account, and tour the art-filled home studio this textile designer has rented for 48 years. That's crazy. It's actually really interesting, and I just love to see all that stuff. I feel like the lighting was good and now it's really dark. But we have a lot of work to do today, and it's about 10:30. We actually slept in like the latest that we've slept in like all year basically. We like slept in until 8:30, and we woke up and we were like, oh my gosh, we have so much to do. But I'm actually feeling really good about our progress, and I think that we're gonna make a lot of progress today, honestly. Like I feel like by tomorrow when we go to the new apartment and we like stay there, I think we'll be good. Like we just need to bring our clothes over, and today we're gonna throw away a lot of furniture. And I'm thinking of doing part 2, starting that today, just because I feel like I'm like giving so much content and stuff. I don't want this video to be too long, so there might be like 3 parts to the moving vlog, but that's fine. Okay, let's fix this lighting. Sorry guys. I wanted to answer some questions from the buying experience vlog and this vlog, just to kind of kick off this moving series. But if you guys have any more questions, you can comment them below, and hopefully I'll see them by the time I start the next video, because I think I'm gonna post this one today. And then if you have any questions, I'll try and answer them in part 2 or part 3, depending on when I see them. But what style is the new apartment? And I'll put the link down below if you haven't seen it yet. But we did get to tour our new apartment, not the temporary, but so I'm gonna say temporary for the temporary one, obviously, and then when I say new apartment, that's the one that we're moving to, that's like that we purchased. But I will link that video below of us touring it, and you'll definitely see it's a new build. That is something that I struggle with for like when designing an apartment or like just like buying furniture and such, because I feel like my taste, like I love vintage furniture, I love crown moldings, I love charming homes, and so I feel like new builds are challenging just because it's hard to like make it a home for me personally. So I actually, in some of like the books that I read for like interior design, as y'all know, I was like kind of studying, and I read through 2 books that were pretty good. I do want to read some more books, and I do feel like getting inspiration from magazines is better, but anyways, I did learn that if you are moving into a new build, it's actually good to add vintage pieces to make the home more welcoming and like lived in, which is kind of what I'm gonna be trying to do. And I would love to add like crown moldings, like maybe in the master bedroom or in the living room, just to add a little bit of character and some like hominess. Y'all should go check out my apartment tour as well, because you'll see that I kind of make homes more of like a museum. My boyfriend and I have talked about that, where I don't make it too homey because I don't like buy too many things to like make it feel really lived in. I don't know if this is making any sense, but anyways, yeah, so our new apartment that we're moving into is a new build, but it is my goal and my priority to make it feel very homey and charming. Like I'm gonna be adding wallpaper, and just adding like kind of like a charming feel to it and not making it feel so like new, if that makes sense. Next question was, when we were house buying, which I mentioned in that vlog, we were kind of exploring buying a house. I didn't mention where, so the question was, where were we looking at homes? We weren't successful with buying a home. It just didn't work out, but we were really looking in the Hamptons, and we were also kind of loosely like looking upstate, which I don't know if we're upstate people. Like I thought we were, but we like went once for New Year's, and it's like really cute and cool, but I just don't know if it's like for us, you know? So, and we were like, oh, this would be so much fun to like have a house that's like less than 2 hours away, to like go on the weekends and like Hudson have some like a nice backyard, and like, I don't know. I'm not saying no, but I don't know if it's for us like right now. And then Hamptons, we actually were searching for homes, or like we kind of were like in the buying process, like 2022 and 2023. We were looking at a ton of homes. Like I think we probably saw at least 10 homes. We made at least like 4 offers on homes. But it is a different world out there, and we love the Hamptons, and that is the goal one day, to have a house out there, because we just really enjoy going. But I'm not sure if the timing was right. So maybe like in 2 or 3 years, I feel like we might try again, but I'm kind of happy that we bought in the city first, and then we can kind of like expand from there based on like where we see ourselves and how we like see our weekends going and things like that. But there's gonna be some Hamptons vlogs definitely this summer, and I think we're just gonna go out there and like Airbnb or stay in a hotel, and we just love to do that. So we're not giving up on the house buying, but it's just not for us right now, and I'm happy with us buying an apartment in the city first. Next question was, is there anything we regret about buying since it was a quick decision? Or do you not regret because you can always sell and buy another spot later or rent it as another source of income? As I mentioned in the last vlog, we had like 48 hours to make a decision on our new spot, and I don't regret it. I think it was a good purchase just because we have faith in the neighborhood and we know that the apartment is going to appreciate. My boyfriend obviously works in real estate and is all about the numbers, and so the numbers looked really good on this apartment. So that kind of really was, I mean, this is a really good starter home for us, even if we do want to sell in 5 years, just because we know that this new apartment is going to appreciate. We could also rent it out depending on where we're at with our life. But yeah, I think it was a good purchase. I definitely thought, looking back, or like in 2022, if you would have told me that my boyfriend and I and Hudson would have purchased in Brooklyn, I would have been like, you're lying. Like, we're gonna stay in the city forever. Like, we're never moving to Brooklyn. So even just moving here last year was like a huge thing for us because I just never saw it. Like, I never thought that we would do it. But I mean, it's kind of typical when you live in the city for a few years. You always, I mean, it's typical to like make your move to Brooklyn just because it's a little bit of a slower life. You maybe get a little bit more space. You get a cooler apartment. I wouldn't say that the rents are cheaper at all because based on what I'm seeing now, just like even on Street Easy, I'm like, this is crazy. It's basically like the same price as the city, so I don't think that people move to Brooklyn for cheaper rent at all. I mean, everywhere is expensive. But I just can't believe we also bought in Brooklyn, because when we moved to this apartment that I'm in now, we were missing the city a lot, and we still do. We love the city, and I'm not sure if we'll ever leave. I'm saying that now, but you never know what the future holds. But I just can't believe that we bought in Brooklyn. Like, it's such a big deal for us. But I'm just so proud of us, and I'm excited to make it a home. And I'm excited that we got our notice to close. Like, that's huge. I've been saying probably for the past like 5-6 vlogs, like, we're waiting for our notice to close, and we finally got it. And I just can't wait to bring y'all so much apartment content and interior design content, and just bring y'all along for the process. I'm just really excited. And looking back when I first moved here in 2018 and like all the goals that I had for myself, I'm just so proud. Like, I know 2018 Sarah would be so proud of me today, and I feel like I'm so hard on myself that I'm just like always like, what's next and what else can I do? And I'm never looking at my accomplishments today and being like, oh, good job, you know, like, or like, oh, you're in such a good spot. It's kind of just like always trying to see what the next move is. But I know 2018 Sarah would be so proud of where I'm at and the relationship I'm in and the way that it's going, and, you know, moving into a true home, like our home in the city, I feel like is so exciting and something that I've dreamed of for so long. And I'm just so excited to be able to document it and like show my kids this, that it's on YouTube, and I can just send them the link, text them the link, and be like, here is where it all started. And I'm just excited to bring y'all along. And I hope y'all enjoy all this moving content, apartment tours, and I know that I'm gonna love to look back and look at all these apartment tours, because I wish I could show y'all my 2018 apartment and the 5 other ones after that. I mean, I wish I was vlogging then, and you know what? I wanted to vlog them, but I never did. But I just wish I had some videos to look back on. But I'm just so excited to bring y'all along for the ride. Hudson is excited too. We showed him the place yesterday, as y'all saw, but I think that this is just such a big step for our relationship and our little family, and it's just exciting. And yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all as much content as I can. So stay tuned for moving vlog part 2 that I'm legit starting today. But hopefully I can kind of show y'all this apartment being a little bit more cleaned up and empty today. But I will see y'all in the moving vlog part 2. Thank you for watching part 1, and I hope y'all enjoy all of this moving content. And yeah, I'm gonna start the new vlog today.